Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Smith. He'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, well, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week one. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
When you did say that to me in preseason, looks like you're on target.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now Smith. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Broncos are 1-0 on the year following the win in week one, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
You look at this Raiders defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that number 1 spot.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check 58. Hey, go flip her up. Flip her up. 390%. Ours.
Again, Smith. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Open man right side to St. Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they created a fresh set of downs and 1st and goal.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. 18, Buffalo, Pep Warriors, 17, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. You can look at this Bronco defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really have something to talk about.
That's the challenge.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, break. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down. 37-yard line.
18, 5 Warriors, 17.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
60 broadcast, 60, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Adonai Mitchell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, it's the clip. 53, 53. Middle. 49, flip it off.
Gino now to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing now is Gino. And he comes back with one complete. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down.
13 X. Check 50. Hold on.
They snap it to Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw here. That is caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Broncos nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw is Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, it's a clip. No ball, no ball. Check 58. Hold on. There we go,
now Gino. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
49, flip it off, 49. 53, hey, trio left. Snowball, 13 next.
On fourth down, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Dragons, down. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 19 Titans.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Hyatt, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
That's the score. Raiders 21. Broncos nothing. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That's out to the left and complete. And some room to run now. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the ball. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. No ball.
Now Smith. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
And the Broncos.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 2nd down and a yard.
Check 58. Hey, trio left. Lion.
Smith now to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
13 next.
Throwing again is Smith. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
Broncos 8.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs, 19, 7, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw now on the final play. Throw out wide is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Second down and 4. Now it's Smith. That's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Nick Bawden, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the...
Gino's going to throw. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
Broncos 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that. Here's a diving catch right side. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll set up the throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Puka Nakua, 43 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Broncos 16. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 19-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Smith. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
49, flip it off, 49. Here we go, here we go. Snowball, snowball. Ours.
Here's Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Equanimous St. Brown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
24.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's a 69-yard punt. 69 yards. Wow. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Again, Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
19, 18, pioneer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll look to throw again. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Brock Bowers
from 21 yards away.
And the Raiders are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos 24. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing now is Geno.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, it's a clip. Snowball.
Geno now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. To the air again, Smith. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Geno. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
53. 13X.
Throwing is Smith. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now maybe a free play here for Smith. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Smith looking to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
49, flip her off, 49. Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, trio left. 390%.
Smith's going to throw it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
53.
Smith to throw. St. Brown on the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
13 net. Hey, it's a clip. And then it's on. We're good. Another alert.
Smith.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Now it's Smith.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down and 1.
Ready.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 48, Broncos 38.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Check 50. Hey, go, flip around. Here we go. No ball. Ours. Hey, alert.
Smith now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
53.
Now it's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smith. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, go flip her up. Check 58. Hey, bro. Slow ball.
One last throw here for Smith. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Well, this